It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Eagles and the Cowboys, and it's all up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us seriously.
The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Dowdle. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's taken in by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
A gain of 7, and the Cowboys first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. His pass right side, caught by Lamb.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, Edwards-Helaire. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Prescott now. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll lead to a second down. Now Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Here's Dak to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Room to run at the 30. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Man in motion is Smith. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He's got it at the 7, and he'll be taken down. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
Defended by Deron Bland.
Hurts again. He's got it at the 3. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. On play action, here. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on first or second down, Mike. The issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take...
And he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready now for their second drive. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Dak to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Cooks going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. On 3rd down, Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Back deep for Philly, it's Cooper DeJean. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return. And they'll take over there. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Now a 3rd and 2.
It's now 3rd and 2.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
He was defended by Devon Bland.
Throwing is Hurts. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Eagles go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Cowboys.
Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
That's caught by Lamb. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crown. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Now it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. It was Marshawn kneeling there to stop him. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now Dowdle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. 3rd and 6. Now Hurts. And that is incomplete. Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Play fake. Prescott. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
2nd down. Prescott. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. 3rd and a yard. On play action, here's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Dallas.
Pistol now for Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A throw on the move is caught.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie up the game.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hurts again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap. Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
To the air again, Hurts. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 37-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. That one pulled in by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Again, Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the Giants who pick up the victory at home. Darius Slayton, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Kyler Murray with a touchdown pass to Marvin Harrison Jr. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Michael Penix, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback, that's Jalen Hurts. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Open man, Devontae Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Man in motion is Brown. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts to throw. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Man in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run with Barkley. A dive, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly.
The task gets a lot tougher for this second half. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. On 1st down, it's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's in! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. 3rd and 5. To throw is Prescott. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. This is to Goddard on the screen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one caught by Smith. His 11th grab of the game and a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. Deron Bland, good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
To throw, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll be 3rd down. Now Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. To the air again. Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Prescott again. That's to Ferguson once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Prescott now. The throw on the run is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Prescott. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Prescott. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
On first down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
On third down, it's Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Now they'll set up the screen for Edwards-Helaire. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. And now here comes the punt team as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. DeJean to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. On first down, it's Hurts.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A second down throw for Hurts. He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Hurts again. A short throw taken in by Goddard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Hurts will try it again. He's got his man. It's Smith. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Again, Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here now, second down and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
To the air again, Hurts. Now he will power his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On second down, it's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Again, Prescott to the air. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. To the air again. Prescott in the middle of the field. It's taken by C.D. Lamb. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Prescott again. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He'll throw again. Dak. He keeps it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal for Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt. Back to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. He's to midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8, setting up 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
On for the field goal, a 34-yard attempt.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.